5 days with my voice more or less like this. Worse whenever I was at standby, which happened often. They said there's no damage, probably won't even be any damage. It's just inflamed from my sinus infection that I absolutely knew that I had. Just like my dad, I get sinus infections pretty much every time I get really sick. They gave me antibiotics to help with the sinus infection, and then a little bit of like a steroid type pill to help with the inflammation. Basically antibiotics make sure the cold or this whatever it is goes away, and then steroids to help make me feel better, because we all know that cast members got to go back to work. Yay! Also got to get back to vlogging. Right now, it doesn't hurt too much to talk. If I talk a lot, for like a long period of time, or any louder than I currently am, I start to get a tickle in my throat, and then I have to cough. And the more that happens, the more strain on my vocal cords gets. So it's like a cycle. So if like I have to shout or anything, then I have to cough, and then it makes it harder to talk, and then it builds up, and then I have to cough, and then my throat hurts. But luckily with Frozen, I've been able to have breaks in between talking, like when I go inside, and I don't always have to talk when I'm loading the theater, so I'm able to kind of like sit and just not say anything. Also, typically when I talk like this, people get that I don't really have a voice, and so if they hear somebody else ask a question, they grasp the concept that, oh, she doesn't have a voice, let's not make her talk. The guests actually have been really good about everything. They've been really grateful, like thank you for answering, type of a thing. I've only had 2 guests say, oh, it sounds like you're losing your voice. But I think they were mostly trying to kind of like make it a funny, just kind of like laugh, which also laughing has not been good. There are a couple of cast members who like to make me laugh a lot, and they have been, and I end up going into a coughing fit whenever they make me laugh, so laughing is not good. To the point where one time I was laughing so hard I thought I wasn't going to be able to breathe. My cough, I don't really feel I feel a little congested. My tripod is dying on me. It has fallen so much lately. I don't feel, today is the best that I've felt in a week. I don't feel too congested here, It has slowly gotten better. It's just my voice that hasn't gotten better, like at all. You say not at all. It comes and goes. Mornings, of course, are roughest, just with any kind of sickness. But other than that, I'm okay. You know, I've been trying to kind of take it easy. It's more the strain on my voice, and then the cold, because it has been actually really cold this week. That has made it harder, because I don't breathe well in the cold air, because I do have a slight bit of asthma, which is something else that I was concerned about. And I asked them, do I have bronchitis or anything like that? They're like, no, you just have a small case of laryngitis, just because of it's like staying in your throat, which I was looking back on the vlogs, and I think that it was because of my crying fit that I had over our apartment giving us problems, because literally I took a nap after that, and that's when I woke up with this. So I think it was from me panicking and already being sick and congested, and that just kind of added together, it lose my voice. So, and of course, a week of having to talk to guests and maybe even shout to guests has not helped. But I will have to say, the Frozen cast have been flippin' amazing on helping me work with this voice. No one has ever made me do our safety spiel that we have to do. No one has made me try and get guests to come in to shout to get guests to come in. When it comes to spieling that they may or may not make it into a show, because we have had a lot of really busy shows, they would switch with me. If any time where I needed to like use my voice, project my voice, do a lot of talking, they would switch with me for that short period of time. Or like when it comes to loading or interacting with the guests, they've been so incredibly amazing, and it's just been great. It's been amazing. My husband has been great. I know he and I are trying. I know he's trying to help out with chores in general, like get into doing chores and stuff, so I don't have to. But he's been amazing about doing, like, I write a list down of things that I want him to do, like chores that need to get done, and he just does them, and it's been awesome. I just feel so blessed. I was really afraid of how much it was going to be, and the medicine wasn't a whole lot. The copay wasn't even a whole lot. I just feel so blessed right now. I do have to say the only downfall from this week would be YouTube. I don't know when this vlog is coming out, because I haven't been vlogging often because of my voice, obviously. And I'm not going to vlog too much more after this little session here. I do have a lot that I want to say and want to talk about. I'm going to save that for another day so I can rest my voice. But YouTube definitely hit me hard. For those who don't know, basically any channels that did not have more than 1,000 subscribers, or I think it's like 4,000 hours, I think, of view time in a year or something like that. I don't remember the views exactly, but basically those channels are being dropped from the YouTube Partner Program, which means they're not going to get paid for their ads on their videos anymore, which saddens me, because it's literally I won't get into it. I'll get into it in another video, because I want to talk about like my experience with YouTube in a whole video and make it be a thing. But if you don't know about it, like, research demonetize, like small channels or something. It's everywhere, but it really hit me hard to the point where I was like, I wanted to scream and punch a wall. I felt betrayed from a platform that I have done nothing but promote in every possible way, from YouTube Red and being a YouTuber myself, and my husband and I, most of our entertainment is YouTube, and it just hit me really hard in a place that I felt like it shouldn't have. And that's all I'm going to say about that, because I really need to stop talking. And I just want to thank you guys for all of the congratulations and like all of the, just thanks about the wedding and all the little messages about the wedding. It means a lot. And yeah, I'm going to stop talking now and go back on vocal rest.